Welcome back everyone, Gaming for XP, and in today's little soiree we're going to look at a lovely mod called Better Stores. So let's get reviewing. So good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the Commonwealth. Sound like Freedom Radio. Oh, Krognik.
Bingo.
Nice. So we're here back in Sanctuary, and before we get into this, I'm just going to show you, if you don't already know, I'm sure you do, where, oh, what will we pick? We're a couple of magazines. So today's video is about a review of a mod I've been using a lot in my builds, and I get a lot of questions about it. So let's show you Better Stores, and we'll get into the build menu in a second. So this mod's by a person called Blaster59. I hope I pronounced that right. And it certainly generates a lot of interest. A lot of people are always asking me. I will leave a link in the description. And it's a pretty simple mod, so we'll just go through each tab. So it gives you the standard kind of benches. So 3 different types of benches, or canters, whatever you like. There's some real cool corner pieces and whatnot. The beauty about these is you can actually stick things on top of them. So there you go. You can also get those ones with the sink, so it's really cool. And you can see I'm just demonstrating that you can actually put these little cash registers on top of them. No problem, and I know that's been an issue. Now if you link that together with another mod called Blossom Elven, which actually gives you cash registers to for each store, it can be very powerful. So here we're going through the neon signs, and as you can see there is a ton of them, and I use them a lot. If you've seen my Hangman's Alley build, you would have seen these ad nauseum. And you can see I've got a selection there for you in the wall. You've got these little pieces that actually frame. You can put up below and above like that. Nice. And it just frames up the words, if you like. And there's vertical and horizontal versions of those. Whole heap of arrows. You can see them on the wall there. There's a nice hand pointing, which I quite like. So a lot of really cool neon signs. Now these ones I use a lot. These signs are for all the stores, and you can see it, and there's actually some additional stores that he gives you, and I'll show that a little bit later. Some that say opening time and store opening time and all this kind of stuff. And some additional ones. If you played New Vegas, you will know Sunset Sarsaparilla pretty well, and you would have seen a lot of these. These were also Since and Welcome. Those signs were also included in my build at Hangman's. So a whole heap of those. Very cool. And then you have these circular ones, and you can see with these counters, these just snap straight onto it. It's pretty cool the way it's designed. Yeah, and it'll snap onto that. You can see it going green. Yeah, goes green there, goes green there. So you can snap those on the front if you like, and put them up on the side of buildings, whatever you want to do. Now obviously there's a few missing there because I haven't, this is a building save I've got, and I haven't opened up all the factions yet, but as you open them up, more stuff. So these are the posters for your garage wall, I guess. And then we have these sandwich boards. These are really cool, and you can put these outside. You can put these outside your stores, and it just adds a little bit more believability to it. So there's a whole raft of those for the different stores that you build. And then you have these signs too. There's a drugstore sign and a guns. Yep, there we go. And then you have some really nice decoration items that some of which I haven't seen. I've obviously seen the barrels before. Yep, there we go. These fridges are cool. Nuka-Cola fridge. weighing scales, fish baskets, all kinds of stuff in here. Very, very cool. Drying skins rack, quite a big one. You have your standard medical kit. There's a few different versions of this. A whole lot of things medically inclined. And I like this, the barber's sign. And it actually gives you the ability to build a barber store in this mod. So those cash registers are static, but they can, if you want to build something and don't want anybody to be in them, they're quite nice. But you can see the Tannery ones you can assign people to. We'll get to that in a minute. So you got your Nuka-Cola clock and a few other things. A few decoration, miscellaneous, little rocket there. I guess if you had place anywhere, you could actually scale that up and make it huge. And now to the flags, and of course I'm biased. I love this mod because it actually gives you the Aussie flag, and I suspect that the mod designer is Australian just for some reason. It also gives you the New Vegas flags, so that's the Legion flag right there, which is pretty cool. And of course the new California Republic flag is there. The Enclave Flags, whole raft of different ones that you don't normally see in the actual game as such. They are a reference. And these ones, the Sunset Sarsaparilla is nice, Vault-Tec, and then the smiley face one, which is good. And of course these come in all different configurations, the corner ones, the kind of static flag, and then you see the ones at the back that are actually animated. And you can see I've already put the Aussie flag and the Nuka-Cola flag up. Why not? I use these quite a bit in my settlements, as you would know if you've watched for a while. It's pretty cool. You can build these guard dogs for defences, and you just drop them in and they just wander around. And you can actually assign these to different things. So, yep. There we go. It's pretty cool, I like that. So you can assign that guard dog, or it'll just roam free. Here's some of the resources. So you can actually you build your own livestock, and there's a whole heap of these that you can build. Mirelurks and all kinds of things. Let's build a chicken. We'll build chicken in a minute, I think. Yeah, we'll build there. No, not a rabbit, chicken. There we go. Rad chicken. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. So there's a whole lot of kind of miscellaneous stuff in there. There's a little toilet shack and all kinds of stuff here. A lot of this because I haven't done a lot of questing on this particular build. Some of it's still locked. Pretty cool if you want to do a kind of far harbour or something on the water like Norwegian Beach. It's your standard Brahmin. Oh, it's a Radstag feeding trough rather than a Brahmin one. And then you have these. These are cool. This is like a butcher shop, and there you go, right there. Ooh, pretty gory, but you assign somebody to that, and they actually do an action. Yeah, I couldn't place this anywhere, but there's obviously a couple of boats there that you can't even see them. And there we go. If you want to place a ship somewhere, I have used this in one of my builds in Far Harbour. Now, there's a whole lot of interesting plants here that I haven't seen anywhere else, and you'll see when I highlight this what that is. Yep, it certainly is what you think it is. I don't know why, but I guess it's a bit of fun. Again, I've got some of this at Norhagen. Hopefully the helicopters don't circle and see it, but never mind. And there's a whole lot of different ones. Mushrooms, all kinds of stuff in there that you can build. So a whole lot of stuff that you would not normally see in any other mod, which is what I like about it. And lots of very useful little pieces to use in your settlements. And like I said, I use a lot of this extensively. So you have the tannery there. Again, you can assign somebody to these, and they'll do a bit of an animation on them. So they're pretty cool too. If you want to add some additional things to your settlement that you don't normally get. So you can actually build an entire zoo a la Nuka World. And so this gives you the option of having a whole lot of different characters for a zoo. You know, death claws and gorillas and all kinds of stuff. We might just put Craig down here, what do you reckon? Build Craig, come on, let's do it. No, we're not going to do it apparently. A behemoth. It's all pretty cool, and you can assign somebody to them. So what's that? That's gorilla feeding. So I haven't used any of this, but if you wanted to make a zoo you could, or if you wanted just to have these random animals roaming around your settlement, you can also do that. And the final tab is kind of miscellaneous tab. So there's a couple of stores. There's a barber store. You see the barber's chair there. A couple of barber's chairs. And also a surgery. So a medical tab. So very cool mod, guys. Be sure to show it some love. Check it out on Bethesda.net. I think it's available for PC and Xbox. I know it's for Xbox. I do not think it's available for PS4. Sorry guys. I know I got a question on that recently, and when I went and looked I couldn't find it anywhere. So me and the chicken say adios amigos, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.